retrieving it. But as you can see, I have cameras on the house, so not sure when and where they could have done it. Oh, wait a minute. It just went off. What is up, fam? Hope this message finds you all well and good spirits. What we're going to do today is a review on the base 2024 S650 Mustang. This one is only $36,000. What is up, fam? Hope this message finds you all well and good spirits. I want to say thank you so much for your really good insight and expertise. I got a tracker to find where this Apple tracker is on Amazon. Let's see if we find it. But if I don't find it for right now, if you guys saw our last video, we do have the address of where the tracker goes back to, so I'll just release that to the authorities. But let me show you what I got. This right here, not a sponsored video, anti-spy bug detector. So we'll try to find it on the 24. What I think happened, if we don't find it again, we're just gonna have to just give to the authorities the address where the tracker that we can find is sent to, but let's see if it works. So, let's open this up here, connect this, turn this on, and see if we can find it to pick up any Bluetooth as we scan the vehicle. So, kind of go. Okay, so we're gonna turn this on. There we go. So we're gonna take this around the vehicle and see if we can find it to go off, you know. So let's see. It's gonna detect a Bluetooth. People do this for babysitters. Okay, what am I? What is this scan? Is it something? Oh, probably it's picking up the cameras on the house. But all right, let's see if it picks up anything. This is crazy that we're doing this, but hey, this is what we have to deal with. Like, what I think happened is either one, they turned it off from their end, or two, they ended up coming back to the vehicle somehow and retrieving it. But as you can see, I have cameras on the house, so not sure when and where they could have done it. Oh, wait a minute. It just went off for a little bit. You heard it, right? Wait a minute. Start. I literally saw it go off just now. Hold on. This is crazy. It's probably over there somewhere. We'll probably have to end up taking off some body panels. So far, looks like no luck. See? That it picks up this because that is Bluetooth. But so far, this car is not picking up anything. Slow down. But it looked like we had a little bit over here. Let me try one more time. See? Hold on. I just heard it. Let me go underneath here. It should be going off, but I don't hear anything. I'm not hearing anything. I'll keep you guys posted. This is a device, but it's not triggering anything. So that's that. What I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna show you this really cool base EcoBoost drive. See if you like it. What is up, fam? Hope this message finds you all well and good spirits. What we're gonna do today is a review on the base 2024 S650 Mustang. This one is only $36,000. So what's cool about this, if you guys don't recall, I used to be EcoBeast because we started the channel with the EcoBoost Mustang and the S550. Always had an akin for these because if you are younger and you can't afford the insurance rates, or you just want a cheaper Mustang but you want the looks, this is a choice for you. 315 horsepower now in the S650 EcoBoost Mustang. Very clean, very handsome. You got the new looks here. This does have the carbonized gray on it. We're here at Ace Ford, so shout out to them. We're gonna take this for a test drive. I've been driving so many GTs and dark horses, I didn't get a chance to really give you a thorough test street review of the S650 EcoBoost Mustang. So this one is probably gonna be a very clean spec. Now, it's still on the lot here with black, nice, handsome interior. You still have the dual screens, and you still have these very, street performance wheels. Let's take a look at the trunk lid. So, not bad, not bad. You still got the little Easter eggs of the 7th generations of Mustang there. But really, I think if you're, I would say in your mid-20s to late 20s, and you want a really cool look of an EcoBoost of the S650 Mustang. And remember, this also gets you 200 pounds lighter on the nose. So if you're an autocross guy, this could be your jam. So let's take a drive, let's take a look. Let's take a look underneath the hood too at this reworked EcoBoost motor, making 315 horsepower. It's gonna give a regular GT a run for its money, 0 to 60 for sure. So there it is. Oh, still get the factory hood struts, but this is the new power plant. I mean, that's kind of a crazy looking airbox there. But you can see this is the single turbo EcoBoost Mustang 2.3 liter. You can see the turbo down there, and we're gonna take a test drive today, let you know how it feels. I'm excited to see how it feels in the real world because we've been driving the V8 for so long, and let's see how it feels nimbleness wise. A lot of people also put the suspension on there, make this a weekend warrior with autocross, but let's take a drive. Let's get a start up first, see how it sounds. I do like this carbonized gray look. Looks really good. A little cold start action. There you go. I don't know if this does the remote rev, but we'll give it a shot because this is a base setup. Come on. I don't see it. Hold on. All right, sitting in here in the EcoBoost 2024 S650. So you still get the big screens, and we'll give it a little drive here. And this does have, let me see if it does have the drive mode. Just take a look if you still get the drive modes here with the base car. Yep. Normal, sport, track, drag strip. All right, pretty cool. Let's take a look at the My Mustang features. So you just have the track apps there. Does this have line lock? Let's see. Oh, cool. You still get line lock in the EcoBoost. That's pretty sweet. I like that option. And then you have your acceleration timer. You still have your spinorama. And you have your auxiliary gauges, which is cool when you're on the track. 10-speed, reworked, all new steering rack and column. So you have that for the S650. And dimming mirror, leather heated steering wheel. You still get the heated steering wheel, the climate control, dual climate control. So this is what you get in the absolute base. Now there is some of them that have the group where it's totally like, I'm talking about rent-a-car base, cloth interior, and the screens that don't connect. That's like too base. At least with this, you get leather and the screens connected. The heated steering wheel, heated seats are a must. So not bad. Well, let's take this puppy for a ride, and let's go, and I'll tell you how it feels compared to a dark horse and a 2024 GT. All right, back in the EcoBoost. Let's go. I'm kind of excited to drive this because, like I said, I've been driving our personal 2024 so much. I kind of am curious and excited to drive the EcoBoost version, which again, 315 horsepower. You do get the 10 speed, the nice interior, the nice gauges. And again, I'll say this again, if you're a younger person and you're worried about car insurance and also, you know, car payments, this is kind of the look for you. And if you've never had a GT before or a 5.0, I would say this is a good starting point, and then you can graduate as you get older and more comfortable into something. But this is by no means a much of a sacrifice, because I do like the fact that you do have a lot of the options here. So, all right, first drive. Let's go in the EcoBoost. This is probably the real dark horse. This is because it's an underdog. Let's see how it feels. Immediately, you can feel that it's much lighter on the nose. I mean, that's just me turning the car around in this parking lot here, Ace Ford. Shout out to them, link in description to check out what they do. But much lighter on the nose. I believe this is about 200 pounds lighter than the GT. So it feels really nimble. Because I'll tell you at times the dark horse feels a little bit too heavy. You really feel the weight, and not that the 5.0 is not powerful enough, but you know, you can tell you're in something a lot heavier than you'd prefer. So this feels pretty good. Now, you are going to get the better fuel economy. You are going to get the better insurance. Of course, you're going to get the better price. But what the negatives are, which I will say, is you're not going to get the V8 rumble. And, of course, you're not going to get the ability to probably turn it up past 600 horsepower. Because unless you go crazy, but at that point, I would recommend you get a GT. But I think the right person and the right buyer, I say entry-level buyer, a guy or girl who really likes a Mustang, or maybe wants a car to just even road trip in. Maybe you're, you know, I don't know, I want to name all the demographics, but for what you get interior-wise, I mean, it looks pretty good to me. And it's very comfortable. And I do hear a little bit of the turbo blow off. So that's kind of cool. One of the things that I did with my EcoBoost or EcoBeast was we had done a thing where we did the blow off valve, we did all that stuff, so that was pretty good. I think there's a cop there, so we're gonna just put this down in case I get pulled over. So then we're gonna just turn around here. Top left, so we're okay. Good thing I wasn't doing crazy pulls. No, I'm just kidding. This car hasn't really broken in yet, it's not mine. But I do want to do a couple hits with it. I'll let you know how it feels. Just so much, again, woo! Dude, that's not bad. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're into autocross, this might be the car for you. Throw some Steeda suspension on there, you'll be pretty good. All right, just a little POV action here. So we are in sport mode. Wanted to showcase that off to you guys. Really like the screens, and it's very comfortable to drive. Very comfortable to drive this car. Now, of course, it has the plushy suspension and wheel setup, but do a little hit here. That's definitely torquey. I definitely felt that. Like around town, this is so punchy. Of course, top end, you're not going to really shock anybody. I would never ever race the EcoBoost top end, but those punchy, that's why I said autocross is good. Maybe even an 8th mile car, and also to shock some of your Mustang GT friends, you know, just from a little dig action, like 0 to 40, you're gonna really be with them because it's less weight, it's torquey, it's turbo, and it's just a actual better power to weight ratio, with it being almost 200 pounds lighter just on the nose to lift that front enough and just go. And then you still get all the screens here. You still get all the goodness with the Mustang. People call it the iPads, but I really enjoy it after living with it, especially at night. I really enjoy it at night, getting to live with the car, and then, you know, you get the spinorama, this stuff, and of course you have the screens. But this is a great, let's go. This is pretty good. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. I will always be an advocate for the EcoBoost Mustang, guys, because personally, that's kind of where I got my start in this racket of social media and being a Mustang fanatic. But I will always enjoy and appreciate the EcoBoost Mustang because it was an underdog, just like, you know, me in a way, because you come over there and you keep focusing with your passion and you love Mustang, and maybe you're not in the best position financially for insurance or financing, or, you know, you want to save on gas, and that's kind of where I got my start. So appreciate it, guys, and thank you to Ace Ford.